crazy. I couldn't actually find a decent video on how to fit a Hudson float valve, 1-inch Hudson float valve. So this just stops the water from overfilling in a tank. So if you're a pressure washing business, you're going to want to have something like this float valve. It's commonly used in like the agricultural industry. They're not the cheapest, but I've had one fitted into my pressure washing, soft washing van since about 2020. And I think I've only had my van overfill once or twice. I'm not exactly sure why it stuck, but it just overfilled. So I'm going to show you how to fit one. I've got the 1-inch Hudson float valve because I just want to make sure that there's the maximum flow and there's no restrictions. So to fit this, so you can get the most capacity out of your water tank, I've got this. Weird, video just cut off then. And this 1-inch elbow. So it's a male female elbow, and the reason I'm using this, which has this particular like flat flange on it, is because I want to get the most capacity out of the actual tank. So if I start having bulkhead fittings fitted into the tank and then little extensions, it just slowly reduces the capacity. I'll show you what I mean. So if I had a Hudson float valve in here and I started to have a fitting, an extension, a this, a that, it reduces the amount of water that's allowed into the tank. So yeah, I recommend finding a fitting that's similar to this, that has a flange on it. And then I have the female end so that you can basically put in whatever attachments you want. I use these Nito fittings. If you want to see the highest flow fittings, I've got a video. I might relate it to this one, or just check my channel out. And yeah, I'll show you how to actually fit the Hudson float valve. Okay, so I've got the position of my float valve. I want mine around here so that I can have my hoses like running along here somewhere. So yeah, got my rough position, got my hole saw, which is a really nice fit. Quite tight fit, but should be perfect. So let's drill the hole. Okay, that's nice and tight and on there now. And then you can just put whatever fittings in. You can go from 1-inch down to 3/4, which I'm doing here. And then you can have your, your garden fitting on the end, like so. And then you can get your garden hose, hook it up, and then it will fill. And when the water gets to the top, the water level rises, shuts off the Hudson float valve and stops the tank from spilling over. You want to know the fastest fast fill hose reel, how to make it in 3/4 inch with all the right fittings. I'll include a link to the video. And if you're a pressure washing business, check out the pressure washing calculator app on the Apple Store. It's to help make pricing easier. Peace, guys. Like and subscribe.